friends, it's Peggy Noe from PrettyPaperCards.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm here today to show you how to make some Christmas cards from one of our wonderful new suites in the Stampin' Up! Catalog, the August to December 2020 mini catalog. And the suite is Heartwarming Hugs. It's on page 8 of our catalog, and it does so many things, but we're just going to make a quick little Christmas card from it today. We're going to use this gorgeous Heartwarming Hugs Designer Series paper, and you can see that they tell you in the catalog what the colors are, that is the colors that are in the paper. The colors are Real Red, Pear Pizzazz, and Mossy Meadow. So you know if you use those colors of ink and cardstock, you're going to come out with a very beautifully coordinated card. Now the stamps that we're going to use today, the bundle actually is the Warm Hugs bundle, and it has everything, all the dies and everything for making little sleeves, little bands around the mini coffee cups that are in the part of the bundle if you purchase them. But I'm not going to do that today. We're just going to use a stamp from this, couple stamps from the stamp set, and make a simple Christmas card with a little, kind of a little flair. So we're going to start with a piece of Pear Pizzazz cardstock that's been cut to 4.5 inches by 11 inches. And we normally have cards that open like this. They open horizontally up or sideways. And this is just a little bit of a different way to create your card. I think it just is a nice little change. So I've got it scored there at 5.5 inches. I'm going to fold it and burnish the score line with my bone folder. And there's our card base. Now the first thing we're going to put on is a 2-inch by 4-inch piece of Whisper White cardstock. It's just going to be for a little accent to our piece of Designer Series paper, which is going to go this way. So let's get this piece on first, and we're going to use some Tombow multi-purpose liquid glue because it allows you to move your cardstock around just a little bit before you place it, and I like that. It helps me to make a really, it helps me to get things more even, let's just say it that way. So there's that, and now we're going to add our piece of cardstock, Designer Series paper, and you can see that as I made 2 cards that I showed you in the beginning, we could easily have this be the focus of the front side of our card. But I really like the stripes, so I'm going to use the stripes this time. But each beautiful paper has a beautiful front and different design back so that you can get lots of use out of this Designer Series paper. So I'm going to just put it on just like that. And one little rule of thumb that I used here is I brought the white down 1/4 inch and in 1/4 inch. And then I'm bringing the Designer Series paper approximately the same. I see that it's not exactly equal, but about 1/4 inch in there and here and on all sides. That gave me my little, kind of my guidelines. Now I'm going to put a strip of 1/2 inch by 3 3/4 inch Pear Pizzazz cardstock to put across the center. And I'm just adding little elements that help make the card a little more attractive. They're kind of more geometric elements, aren't they? We've got the stripes, we've got some rectangles, we've got a strip, and they're going to be a nice base for our beautiful, wait for it, sunflower. You know, I just love these sunflower dies that are in our annual catalog, and here's the one I've used. I've been using this so much just for to create a background piece, and I think it's great here. It's just a neat background piece. I don't think anybody's going to know it's a sunflower. It just makes a real neat pattern behind, and you'll see what I mean. So I've already die cut it, and I'm going to glue it on with my multi-purpose glue, just like that. And I'm just going to put tiny, tiny dots, a few just along the edges, because out here right now we're having some warm weather, and the little edges can tend to curl up just a tad bit, and I really don't want them to. So I'm just putting just tiny bits of glue there. And then we're going to center this right here over the strip. Center it both horizontally and vertically over the strip, the little pear pizzazz strip. And just press down. Isn't that just nice? I just love that. But nobody's going to notice it's a sunflower. Don't tell them, okay? Now what we're going to do is we're going to use a die from our die set, if I can find it here. There we go. This is the die from our Warm Wraps die set that we're going to use for our sentiment. Normally I would stamp first and then die cut, but this time I am going to die cut first, and I'll show you why in a minute. Now this is our fabulous new Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine from Stampin' Up. It goes on sale it goes for sale. It's not on sale. It will be for sale beginning on September 1st, 2020, and I love mine. Even if you don't need a die cutting machine, I would get it. I really didn't need one, but I got one anyway. Oh my gosh, I love it. Listen to how quiet it is. It's smooth, it cuts nice and deeply, and it's modern. I really just love it. And there's our little die cut piece. So let me get this out of the way. And now we'll bring our card back in and our die cut piece. And now we're going to do our stamping with real red ink. And we're going to stamp with 1 sentiment from our Warm Hug stamp set. We're going to stamp it with So Very Merry. So let's do that. And I'll need, this is a photopolymer stamp set, which means it doesn't have its own padding. So we add a little padding here. This is a Stampin' Pierce mat that you can get from Stampin' Up. You can also use a magazine, or really I have desk padding, but I like to get a nice clear impression. And I'm going to press it down right there. Isn't that cute? Now we're going to put on, I don't know if you noticed on the stamp set, but there are lots of adorable little, kind of little icon type things. And here are the little candy canes, and they even have a stamp of the stripes that go in it. Oh my gosh. So we're going to try this. I'm going to put my glasses on because I want to see if I can get those little stripes right into the frame of the candy canes. So first we'll do the candy canes right up there like that. Okay, and now we're going to add these little tiny stripes. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Okay, now the thing is you have to get them all lined up there. And so I've got my glasses on. We'll see if we can do it. Look at that. Isn't that cute? I'm just going to hold it up so you can see how cute it is. Isn't that darling? Okay, now we're ready to finish our card. We're just going to put this right on top of the center of the sunflower so you don't know it's a sunflower. And we're just going to put it on with 1 little Stampin' Dimensional. Very quick and easy. Right in the center. And then we're going to add just 1 little red rhinestone. I really love this card. I'm going to make quite a few of them, I'm sure, because it's just quick and easy. Isn't that cute? Oh, I forgot we need to put a little piece of paper on the inside, just so that you don't have to write on the paper the pear pizzazz. So we'll add a piece of Whisper White cardstock that's cut to 5 inches by 3 3/4. And we'll just add that in there. And I think we might stamp a few candy canes on it. I don't think I'm going to do the little stripes. I'm just going to do the little liners. They know what that is. Okay, we'll just press down. There we go. And we've got an envelope. We always like to put a little something something on our envelope. So here we go. And I think for this I'm going to put 3 different candy canes, stamped 3 stamps of 2 candy canes each. There we go. Isn't that just darling? I am very happy about this little card for Christmas. I hope you are too. Again, it's called the Warm Hugs Bundle, and it's available from me, and the links are on this YouTube video. If you like my video, I really would be so happy if you would subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you the next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.